Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Stay Tuned Reviews. Today, I'll be sharing my thoughts on the Netflix movie, I Care a Lot. Prior to seeing this movie, I went into the experience blind, not really knowing anything about the movie's premise. I simply saw that the movie premiered on Netflix today, and I just clicked the play button out of curiosity. But I must warn you, my review may contain some spoilers, so if you don't want to hear any spoilers about this movie, then I've enjoyed your company, but you might want to revisit this review after you've seen the movie. So without any further delay, let's jump into things. The movie I Care a Lot follows the story of Marla Grayson, who is essentially a con artist and someone that convinces a judge to grant her guardianship over wealthy, elderly people who in most cases have no need for a guardian. In other words, she is legally kidnapping these innocent folks, cutting them off from their loved ones, and draining them for all of their money until they're no longer useful to her. Where could she possibly go wrong with this diabolical plan to rule the world? Well, I'll tell you. She kidnaps the mother of a Russian mafia shot caller, and then her world gets turned upside down. I'll start off by saying that the storytelling, well, at least the first and second act of the movie, was very impressive and amazing because the topic of financial exploitation of the elderly and disabled population is a crisis that's rarely discussed in mainstream movies. Yet in reality, this type of exploitation is oftentimes more common amongst people who prey on their own parents just so they can get an easy payday. I thoroughly enjoyed the acting in this movie. Rosamund Pike plays the lead character, Marla Grayson, masterfully, and she also makes you want to hate her as much as you might have in the movie Gone Girl. Pike brings the wittiness, charm, and borderline psychopath tendencies to her character's performance, and she essentially carries the whole movie on her shoulders. Peter Dinklage was cast as Roman, the Russian mafia shot caller. It was nice to see him in something outside of Game of Thrones, and in my opinion, he was somewhat a convincing threat in the movie. Diane West is also in the movie, and she stars as Jennifer Peterson, Roman's mother who was kidnapped. In my opinion, she also gives a good performance. If I had any issues with this movie, it was the third act. In the first two acts of the movie, the events of the movie were grounded in a realistic setting, but further down the line, these Russian mobsters with all their guns and muscle power somehow failed to kill two unarmed, non-threatening women. They only had one job to do, and they could have easily done it with a gun, but their incompetence comes back to haunt them as Marla Grayson essentially transforms into a full-on superhero. She's somehow able to get the upper hand on Roman, kidnap him, and put him in a position to be extorted. I will say that I was very satisfied with the ending of the movie, because it was unrealistic for somebody like Marla Grayson to do what she did and not face any backlash for it. But despite what I thought were flaws in this movie, I Care a Lot was highly entertaining and it kept my interest through the entire 2-hour runtime. I would highly recommend this movie to others. Thank you all for watching my video. If you liked what you saw in the video, please hit that like button and even subscribe to my channel so you can be notified about the new videos that I upload. Also, if there are any movies or TV shows that you want me to review, then leave a comment on the video and I will take some time to check it out. So until next time, stay tuned and stay safe.